Absolutely, thank you very much. Yeah, we got you early. Got you yesterday morning already. I got my wife and my daughter here, and my caddy Casey from the US. So, we've never been to Fiji, and I wanted to, have a little bit of a holiday if it's possible around the golf tournament. So it's great to be here. Well, I haven't been the headline act for a while, so it's kind of a bit of a different for me for the last couple of years. But yeah, I mean, it's great to play in Fiji, and my great friend Vijay, he's he's the host, I guess, of the tournament. But he's from here, and I've always wanted to come and play golf here in Fiji, and hopefully we can play together at some point this week. But it's great to be here, and it's great to see some of the Australians. I haven't seen some of the guys for quite some time, and the Asian players and some European players. So it's a great event. Absolutely, that's what I have to do, and I'm fortunate that I'm an honoured member of the Asian Tour, and I've played some events on the Asian Tour, so I can keep my eye on some of the youngsters coming through, some young Australians coming through. I see my draw. I'm playing with one really young Australian amateur and Lucas Herbert, which is going to be fun, and see how their games are, how they, if they get hot, they can get into the team. There's so many young guys that it's really pushed hard now, from Joachim Neiman, he's only 17, turned pro, and he's already had 4 or 5 top 10s on the US Tour, so he's making a huge push. Some Asian players, Australian players, so there's a lot of young blood coming through, so I've got to keep my eye on it, and playing in events like this I can see how the games are progressing.
A long ways to come, but what a place to come. I mean, the weather is unbelievable today, couldn't ask for any better. But I'm looking forward to it. I've been around, seen a few of the changes that I made, and we've come in really well. Yeah, everything I hear right now is all raves, and so I'm all excited. Yeah, I've known him for a long time. We played together in Europe when he first came on, and we just kind of stayed friends. And now he's moved to Florida. Anytime I get a chance, we can have a game. But we have a couple of drinks together as well, so maybe this week. but yeah, he's a good guy, and we did a golf course together as well in Malaysia. So he's a good friend, good guy to know. He's got a different perspective about it. He's talked to me about it a little bit, and I think it'll be okay. He's got a good side, good team, good young, guys that are eager to play. So, all the best to him.
Yeah, always good to be back in Fiji. Awesome event. Obviously, quite a nice spot to hang out for the week. So yeah, really nice to be back. I think playing in 2 majors, it's been really fun sort of experience. I've learnt a lot of stuff, and obviously been able to test my game in some pretty cool spots. So, I think a big learning curve at the same time as hopefully getting some good results and enough good results to maybe get somewhere to play full time next year. I think just like the US Open at Shinnecock, obviously I think it's the hardest US Open they've had in a long time, and then Carnoustie being one of the hardest Open Championship courses they have. I think just really magnified my game, magnified where the weaknesses were, magnified obviously some strengths as well. So it's that was a really good experience to sort of see where they were and see what broke down, and see what needs improving. And I think we really found some areas that probably wouldn't have been found otherwise. A couple mentally, and a few just through my game, really through the bag, that need to get better. And it's a good sign when you sort of qualifying and playing in majors and you've still got a lot of things to get better. I think that can only be a good thing. It's sort of checking out the President's Cup captains there, aren't I? Just getting friendly with both sides there. I think sort of spoken to some people about it and just said playing with Tiger, playing with played with some other really good players the week of the Open as well. Got to practice around with Justin Rose. Playing with Ernie this week. It's good to see how they go about things, and even if you learn 1 or 2 things off them, it can be really beneficial. I think a lot of that's probably comes back to that question around feeling like I belong. If you can perform around those guys, there's sort of no reason why you can't do it anywhere else.
Yeah, it's a great thrill to be back. It's all happening here. We've done an opening ceremony. We've been out to Cloud 9. It's the weather's perfect and the course is great, so it's just awesome to be back. Yeah, there's a great field here. Ernie's come over, and obviously Vijay's back again, which two world-class players. Obviously, we've all grown up with, so it's a good thrill to be playing with them, and it's good to see Australian golf and Fiji golf with such good players. Better go for 9. Someone said it's in better condition than last year, which is amazing. The new greens have settled in and in fantastic condition, I've heard. But it's one of my favourite golf courses. So, and I've said that before I won, I've said it after I won. So it's definitely a great golf course, and look forward to getting out there.